Oh, probably phone on the phone.
4 people died the other night when I was around.
It's been almost a month since the drama surrounding the It Ends With Us movie surfaced, revealing the true nature of Blake Lively. Since then, public discourse has focused on explaining why she was wrong in this situation and why many of her actions didn't sit well with a lot of people. Deep down, we all hope she would recognize her mistakes, take a step back, or issue a statement of apology. After all, before all this, most of us were fans of hers, so it hurt to watch her make one poor decision after another. Unfortunately, recent news reveals that she still has no understanding of why everyone criticized her so harshly. According to an exclusive article from People, Blake was caught off guard by the negative buzz surrounding the release of It Ends With Us. A source close to the actress claims that she was surprised by the backlash and drama. We all know what this means, right? It suggests that Blake has spoken to People magazine, but doesn't want to appear too forward with her stance. So, to gauge whether the backlash still exists, she's testing the waters through this source leaking such personal information. I'm sorry, Blake, but I doubt people will forget that quickly or that easily. Are you over the Blake Lively drama? Are you ready to forgive her and move on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Well, if you are enjoying, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We bring each and every celebrity news every day for you guys. Let's continue. The source also revealed that Blake initially felt vulnerable and upset by the constant negative media coverage, noting that not a single day went by during promotion without her being in the news for something unfavorable. This kind of attention was unfamiliar to her, making the situation feel overwhelming and out of control. Let's break down those words. She felt vulnerable and upset, which sounds relatable at first. However, she goes on to say she was angry about losing control over the narrative surrounding her and the movie. This suggests she wasn't upset that people were angry with her. She was upset because she couldn't control the media coverage or people's perceptions of her. I don't know about you, but this doesn't sit right with me. It's clear she still doesn't understand why she received so much backlash. Instead of listening to people and trying to understand their concerns, she immediately became defensive and panicked about losing control. Honestly, it's just frustrating at this point. But that wasn't the only exclusive article about Blake in People over the past few days. They also released a piece about how much Blake and Ryan love each other and how their mutual support helps them thrive in their work. The article states that Blake remains focused on her career despite the challenges, meaning that even though many people dislike her now, she's determined to grace our screens in the coming months. Then, it moves on to her marriage with Ryan, emphasizing how they continue to support one another 12 years into their marriage. September 9th, it turns out, was their wedding anniversary. Remember their wedding that took place at a plantation? Yes, that controversial ceremony was on September 9th. And now the couple celebrates it with a magazine article, an obvious attempt to clear their names in the public eye by playing the familiar "Look how cute we are" as a couple card. Do you remember that TikTok video predicting that the couple was on the verge of a divorce?
Mark my words, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds will be announcing their divorce within the next 90 days. For the past week, I have watched people come on TikTok and defame Blake Lively, which is a classic PR technique used before they announce their divorce. Ryan Reynolds' team is trying to make her look like a bad person. The divorce is imminent. If you know, you know.
Well, I feel like this article is their response to those claims, and honestly, it only makes things look worse and even more suspicious. Like, why do you feel the need to shout about how happy you are if you're genuinely happy? Does this news seem suspicious to you? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. According to the article, a source close to the couple told the magazine that Blake and Ryan are an amazing team, both in their family life and their work. The insider added that they are incredibly supportive of one another and that Ryan is super proud of Blake. The source also mentioned that they have a strong marriage and love celebrating all they built together.
You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Second only to this star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I mean, no source would randomly speak about the couple like this without a reason. This is clearly Blake and Ryan trying to do damage control on their reputation and their marriage. After all, their relationship is their biggest asset as a celebrity couple. Neither of them is particularly known for their masterful acting. Sure, they're fine at their jobs, but neither has delivered Oscar-worthy performances. Instead, they're known for their playful pranks online and their seemingly down-to-earth personalities. But over the past few weeks, haven't we all started to realize that this might just be an act and not reflect reality at all? Seriously, do you still see them as that wholesome, down-to-earth couple? Let me know in the comments below. Unfortunately, the fabricated news about them doesn't stop there. Apparently, they were finally seen hanging out together after their busy schedules. The article says they are taking some well-deserved downtime and were spotted enjoying a relaxed stroll through the streets of New York City. I have no idea why this is considered newsworthy, but here we are. I guess they're trying to make headlines with something other than the backlash. And since they couldn't find anything else noteworthy, they simply walked the streets. And last but not least, they made it onto Hello magazine's ridiculous Celebrities Modest Houses list. Yes, Hello genuinely expects us to believe that these millionaire celebrities actually live in modest homes like the rest of us. Try not to laugh when you read the article. For Blake and Ryan, this is the modest house they're talking about. It looks just like your house, right? So modest, so humble. And for the record, this is just one of their homes.
I mean, it's incredible because I think currently this weekend, you guys are going to be head-to-head to get that kind of box office #1. Is there friendly fire at home?
Oh my gosh, there's so much fire. There's so much fire. No, it is. It's for sure friendly fire. You know, what's interesting is that, like, I would love to be like, yeah, we're competitive, but we really are rooting for each other. And like, it was my goal to make his movie as successful as I possibly could in whatever way I could, and his as well. And that starts in pre-production and production and post. And we really show up for each other, and we're surrounded by people in our life who show up for us.
Of course, you appear in that film as well, so I love seeing.
Yeah, so either way, I'll win the weekend, no matter what. Be in both of them.
That's a fair point.
It's chess, you guys. It's
and you win.
Long game, long haul.
Now, I cannot deny that despite all the backlash, the couple had a pretty successful summer, career-wise, especially with It Ends With Us. The film surprised everyone by becoming the highest-grossing romantic drama since A Star Is Born, which earned millions globally. This is undeniably a massive success. However, interestingly, no one seems to be talking about the movie's success. Instead, the focus is on Blake's actions afterward and how she treated her colleague, Justin Baldoni, throughout the process. According to reports, there has been some serious behind-the-scenes tension on the set. An insider recently revealed that there were two distinct sides during production, Team Blake and Team Justin. This creative struggle reportedly set a negative tone on set and led to Blake and Justin no longer speaking. The source explained that Justin felt hurt and sidelined, as Blake allegedly made decisions about the script and wardrobe changes without consulting Justin or his team. However, another source countered this by saying that Blake's input was aimed at improving the film. Any changes or suggestions she made were to create the best film possible and to honor the book. Blake even brought in her husband, Ryan, to rewrite the rooftop scene where her character Lily meets Justin's character Riley. She also enlisted Deadpool and Wolverine editor Shane Reed to work on a new cut of the film. Even if her intentions were good, I doubt it's ever right to sideline the director simply because you have your own vision for the movie. Do you think this is acceptable behavior? Let me know in the comments. It seems Justin isn't okay with it either. Reportedly, he felt that his vision wasn't being respected. He felt sidelined, as if his input wasn't as important as Blake's, which stifled creativity on set, the first insider continued. Amid this, a third source added to the drama by claiming Blake doesn't think highly of Justin, accusing him of uncomfortable behavior on set. Allegedly, this included questioning her weight before a lift and holding a kiss too long in another scene. This is a bold claim, and I personally am waiting for Blake to provide evidence. If she doesn't have any, she shouldn't be spreading such rumors. What do you think of her claims against Justin? Despite the tension, a source noted that in the end, everyone is happy with the final version of the film that's now in theaters. Blake has also faced backlash from fans, some criticizing her for not taking the subject of domestic abuse seriously during the film's promotion. The film covers heavy themes like domestic violence, and many expected Blake to use her platform to raise awareness about such an important issue. Instead, she seemed to ignore it, rather than addressing domestic violence survivors or making any statement on the subject.
And Blake, I'm going to start with you. Most of us, if we're lucky enough to run into a celebrity in public, we only have a few moments to maybe speak with you guys. But for people who see this movie, who relate to the topics of this movie on a deeply personal level, they're really going to want to talk to you. This movie is going to affect people, and they're going to want to tell you about their life. So if someone understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you, and then we could I'm just curious about
social security number.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm like, are we talking logistics? Are we talking emotionally?
She spent most of her time promoting her new hair care brand, her marriage to Ryan, and even her alcohol brand. That last part really rubbed people the wrong way, considering how alcohol is often linked to domestic violence situations. It felt out of touch and left many fans wondering, what was she thinking? Her interviews came across as dismissive, even mocking to survivors. Do you think she was disrespectful to DV survivors? I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. On the other hand, Justin took a very different and much more thoughtful approach, which is why many fans respect him so much. While Blake was busy talking about her personal ventures, Justin was using his platform to bring attention to domestic violence. He even added resources for survivors in his Instagram bio and made sure to highlight the issue in interviews. He posted a powerful message titled Dear Survivor, praising those who have overcome these struggles. Looking back, who do you think was in the right and who was in the wrong? Are you Team Blake or Team Justin? Let me know in the comments. For more content on Blake Lively and other celebrity scandals, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. We will update you shortly in our upcoming videos.